Feel me? I got the hoodie on today because, you know what I'm saying, haircut, quarantine, I've been in the crib. I'm really not supposed to, slang off today. I'm doing a little better, y'all. Shout out to Nana and Grandma. Hey, man. Big JG and this bitch with my boy B Cook. Stop playing with me, just greatness.
Oh, yeah. You already know what the fuck going on, bro. We've been knowing each other well before this shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
And we about to pop a lot of shit. Y'all about to find out the only nigga that ever beat me in best dress today. I've been waiting to have that conversation, boy. Cause niggas don't be. We record.
Yeah. You know these birds and be in the DM asking for money. Uber rides, nigga. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Boy, that fucked up ass backwood. Trey, we left that pack in the car?
Nah, you brought one in here.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Boy, that thing got a shotgun blast in the middle of that motherfucker, man.
But see, get what? When you big JG, nigga, you get your backwoods $2 a pack. You hear me? So I ain't tripping.
You paying wholesale, not retail.
Yeah, so I ain't
wholesale,
tripping.
nigga. What
they
the
be like,
fuck
why you smoke
on?
so many backwoods? Cause I don't pay the same price you pay, nigga.
That's why, nigga. What you mean?
My little brother. When we pull up to a certain spot, my little brother don't get out the car. That nigga say, "Hey, bring me a pack too."
Cause he know what the fuck going on.
Exactly.
Get me right, nigga.
Exactly.
I ain't got my $2 anyway.
No bullshit, B. No bullshit. We were in the store one day. I'm like, yo, bro, just put this shit up on the counter. Yo, bro, put this shit. Who's that? D? Who that? I think that was D. Bro, just put this shit. He like, bro, I ain't got that. Bro, put this shit on the counter. I got you. I'll bring it back tomorrow. Fuck you talking about, big JG, man. Straight up.
Going crazy. Just greatness. That's the only thing we feed.
Yeah, that's all. That's all they know to call. And I do painting too, so if you need your house painted, push up.
The whole crib?
Yeah, I do interior painting. I got my own painting company
Bro,
too.
what the fuck is going on,
Yeah,
bro?
it ain't it's not just the clothes.
We ain't just wearing greatness. We spraying it across niggas' houses, bro.
See,
We spraying this across niggas' whole lifestyle,
let me
nigga. This shit is it's just bigger than, this is deeper than rap, nigga.
Let me drop some information.
What's wrong with you niggas?
Let me drop some information on them for people don't know. So, I own a lot of things, but they're called entities. So, Just Greatness Enterprise LLC is the main brand, which is the umbrella. So I
He got subsidiaries.
So I had.
He said he got subsidiaries, nigga. He's shooting. All you niggas with a basic LLC, you fucking around. Y'all niggas is bullshit. You got some subsidiaries to your shit.
Yeah. So let me put y'all on game. So under Just Greatness Enterprise, you have Just Greatness Attire, Just Gorgeous for women and little girls. You have Jungle Gorilla, which is for the urban, the hood, quote unquote. You have Dance with Jazzy, which is with my female. She do dance class. She's over the ICAT. You know what I'm saying? I have a painting company called Austin's Painting Company. If you need a free estimate, call my phone. I'll come look at your crib. I do all that, clean, all that. We make that thing happen. And also, I don't use no tape, no pads on your floor. Just move your furniture to the middle. I come cut that thing up and paint it in about 2 hours. No cat. And I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. We also got Just Greatness Customs. We also have Just Greatness Non-Profit. Yeah. It's about legacy. It's about longevity, ownership. Sure. Yeah, I got 4 kids. They all owners. As
everybody eats, B.
Yeah, they all own something.
Each one teach one.
Right.
God damn, bro. We ain't even started. God damn. Welcome back to the B Say Podcast, man. I am your host, B Cooks. God damn, boy.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Shit, man. Look, and I am joined by a young man who obviously has a lot going on. Okay, man. And I mean that with the utmost respect. Okay,
appreciate that.
But I'm with a young man who is not only an entrepreneur, but I've known this young man for almost a decade now. If we rounding up,
yeah, we
and
rounding
he has grown into a man of responsibility, a man of entrepreneurship.
Cook, and, not to interrupt you, Cook, I ain't that wild nigga you met my
for sure, year. Bro. That's why I'm trying to give you your flowers while you here, my brother.
Appreciate
you know
it,
what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. Cause look, one thing I say to every single person I sit down with, bro. Every single person I sit down with, bro, I always try to give them their flowers while they're here. Yeah. Cause niggas cannot feel that shit when they're gone. When niggas is out here screaming R.I.P. and you wasn't screaming, you know what I'm saying?
Love when he was alive.
Right, exactly. Like, that shit means nothing. That nigga can't feel that shit in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make sure each and every person, man, I try to spread as much love as possible, man. Make sure niggas get their flowers while they here, cause shit, we don't get that shit all the time, bro. Sometimes we need a pat on the back. Sometimes we need a little bit of acknowledgement, a little bit of support, and a little bit of love.
Just for somebody to say that they see you.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily about giving me your money.
Yeah.
Just let me know you see me sometime.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that's really all it's about. So I wanna continue to introduce the young man who's continued to doing exactly what we're talking about right now. I am with Mr. Vergil, Mr. CEO of Just Greatness and all the other subsidiaries. I don't even want to get started with him because I don't want to fuck him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Checking in, man.
But I want to applaud you, my brother. You know what I'm saying, on all your accomplishments thus far and the blessings to come.
We ain't get too far yet, but we going.
For sure, man. And after that, what, like, how are you doing? How you doing? How's the family?
Children is great. They growing, they smart. You know, my mom's I have an ill mom, but she's strong, so she fighting. They cheated my oldest son, which is my little brother, out of football season this year, but it's all good. Corona can go next year, hopefully, because I got a D1 prospect coming up.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
And shout out to all the youngins. The next generation is the best generation. We gotta make them the greatest people we can, because they the ones that's here after us.
You know
what I'm saying?
Gotta be on the lookout for Makai Hall, man. He'll be a freshman at Laney next year. Shout out to CT.
More greatness on the way.
Yeah, shout out to CT. I know he gonna make sure that boy get where he need to get.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But other than that, man, I'm good. I'm alive, bro. You know, I just got out of the accident a month and 2 days. So they make a month and 2 days. I'm not gonna keep saying I'm supposed to be dead, but that wasn't something I'm supposed to make it out of, bro. But I'm here. I'm in pain, but I don't care about none of that. We alive. As y'all see, I got the sling off. Fuck
man,
the
bro,
sling.
the strongest people go through the biggest trials.
Yeah, exactly. So I ain't worried about the sling right now. I'll throw that back on maybe later. But
you know
right now,
and we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, despite the fact that we have a personal relationship, this is about getting to know you as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is bigger. Just Greatness is bigger than just, you know, and it's a brand. It's not just an article of clothing. It's not just something tangible. It's bigger than all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I want to take it a step before that. I want to talk about everything leading up to that. So tell the people where you're originally from, where you grew up at.
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Square Biz, to be exact. Dogtown. That's the Germantown area. Moved down here 6th grade. Like I mentioned before, that's where I met my best friend Travis. We've been rocking forever. 8th grade, had a baby on the way. Trav, again, he's my daughter's godfather. She'll be 13 next month.
Damn.
These
kids grow up so fast.
With Trav, I moved back in the 9th grade. Came back 10th, left again 11th grade, came back 11th grade.
So hold on. Let's slow down. Because there's a lot of moving back and forth. I did a lot of moving around too as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, like, were you originally born here in Augusta?
No,
you said you're from Philly. Okay, bet. Yeah. So you're from Philly. How the fuck did you end up down here?
See, I was raised by my nana.
Grandmother? I'm assuming. Great grandmother. Okay, I know it's either one or the other usually.
Great grandma. So I was blessed to be able to be raised by my great grandma.
That means she lived a full life.
Long enough to at least
you see everything from slavery to the color television.
Exactly.
You've seen a lot, in my opinion.
The crazy part that you mentioned that I watched, my first time ever voting was Obama.
Yeah,
I did that with my great grandma and my grandpa. And
so they had a chance to see a black man become president.
I watched them cry about that.
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's a true story. I watched my nana and grandma
bro.
cry.
Like that.
Like they lived through that. They felt like they lived through everything.
Because I understand that exact feeling. The fact that you know, somebody has
through all
lived
that other shit, and then like you see a black.
You've lived through all of this to see a black man become president. That is something they never thought they'd ever see in their fucking life. So or anybody even they brought into this world, they thought they would never see that. So
exactly,
that's an amazing feeling.
Exactly, and that's how. And that's basically how I got here. My nana was from here. She was adopted by a lady named Helen as well. You know, my nana named Helen, my mom named Helen, and my great grandmom name is Helen. So it's 3 generations of Helens. So that's how I basically got towards being with my nana so much, because my nana was my mom. Basically.
So she was like the rock in the family.
The queen.
You always got one of those.
Whatever you need, nana handled it.
Right.
Like I got a dope ass grandfather. He's still alive. Shout out to grandpa.
For sure.
You feel me? Actually, my baby boy is named after them. his name Taylor. Their name is Helen Taylor, Arthur Taylor, and my big brother name
So
is
Helen,
Taylor.
right? Helen, she's the one who lived in Augusta.
Helen Taylor, the nana.
Right,
She's originally from Augusta. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man, this shit so deep, bro. She was adopted. She had 3 siblings. They was adopted. They all was separated. I went to school with cousins and didn't know they was my cousin.
that's crazy.
Like, you feel me? When I
Y'all
when I
looking
moved
each other in the face and wonder why you see something.
and didn't know we was cousin until we wind up to some shit, and then like
Was on like some family
Yeah, we
reunion
go to
type
school
shit.
together. Like, they wanted to see each other. The sisters, my nanny wanted to see her sister. Just so happened her sister didn't live that far.
And then y'all lost some like y'all didn't know that you know it was really that close.
Yeah, when
for
I
real.
seen that, when I seen this particular person at the park, fuck you, that's my nigga, that's our grandma's sisters, and that's how crazy it is.
So with you being born in Philly, you had relationships here in Georgia. That's some gentlemen.
I'm telling you, baby, just greatness. We call that one the jungle gorilla.
I got a shimmy on that mother right up.
We call that the jungle gorilla.
I gotta
right
get
there.
right.
Tell him, child told him I ain't
Shit.
playing with him. Him.
You see, I tighten my jacket up by that shit.
Him.
But so you had you had roots here in Augusta. So with that relationship,
Well, I can't necessarily say roots. All I had was my nana. She didn't even know her family here. Only person she knew was her mom, which is Helen, and she just happened to live down the street. My nana got a house exactly down the street from where my grandma Helen lived at. So when we used to come for the summer at first, and then my nana finally originally just like, fuck it, I'm staying.
okay.
So when she stayed, my mom not going too far away from my nana. My mom moved us down here.
Okay.
So I
that's
didn't
how
really
you
have no
ended up.
ties. I had like a few friends during the summer, but when I started going to Tubman that 6th grade year, for like, I think I was there for maybe 2 weeks.
Nigga, bruh.
Literally, that's what all
It's
my
so
friends
crazy you said Tubman, bruh. So like when I moved to Augusta, right? The first public school I went to
Tubman.
was Tubman.
Yeah, that's bro. The first basketball, all that shit. I ain't never know nothing about no basketball teams and none of that. I used to play.
Nigga, I was from the fucking suburbs.
But
Nigga, I grew up in a cul-de-sac
and then your pop
before I came
can
out
tell
here,
you
nigga.
this shit. Your pop can tell you this shit because he from West Philly. So he'll tell you that niggas wasn't really glamorizing high school ball, middle school ball. Niggas was glamorizing the hood superstars.
Right,
Them
right,
niggas
right.
that's at the playground and the playground
Niggas getting
packed.
money. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel
No
me?
different than watching Paid in Full and shit
Or,
like
my
that.
fault, or above the rim
Like
type
nigga,
shit.
you trying to come hoop? He like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get money. You know
Or the
what I'm saying?
above the
Like,
rim type shit. You know
yeah.
he can hoop, but he only hooping at the playground during
Right,
his
right.
tournament.
It's like nigga, I'm really trying to get this
Yeah,
cash.
bro. Yeah. So it's basically when I got down here, that's when I really started paying attention to all this type shit. Like,
So,
damn.
so you were back and forth, you know, throughout your years. You went to Tubman. I went there as well.
Yeah, went to
Goddamn.
Tubman and Laney.
So,
Graduated from U Challenge Academy. I had to do a 6-month bid.
so tell me, so leading up to that, right? You originally went to Laney before going to Youth Challenge.
That's who sent me to.
So what was you know, sometimes we go through trials and tribulations as young people. You know what I'm saying? We carry trauma, what have you, and especially with you moving around a lot. Sometimes, you know, that's rough.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Regardless of how you want to slice it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The transitioning all the time, having to make new friends, rah.
You know, I had the baby.
All of that plays a role. You know what I'm saying? So going to Youth Challenge, usually sometimes that's a last resort in certain instances, depending on you know the circumstances.
Basically.
So
my situation
what kind
was
of things?
forced, though.
What kind of things were you going through in order to that forced you to maybe leave high school, traditional high school, and end up having to take that route?
I don't want to say exactly the details, but
I mean, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit,
That's-
niggas might have been off the porch, bro. Like, what the fuck?
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being 1,000, bro. Like, look,
So y'all remember
you know what I'm saying?
how-
I was off the porch as soon as my shoe size got
so-
above an 8, nigga.
yeah, so-
you know what I'm saying? When these Jordans were full price, nigga, I was off the porch. That's how the
put it
fuck
like
this shit
this.
go, nigga.
Put it like this.
I ain't had to do that shit, but goddamn.
yeah. So put
You
it
know
like
what I
this.
mean?
I got a great father. That nigga always been around. He always gave me what we needed. You feel me? But necessities was what we had. And when it's some shit that you wanted, you had to earn it. You
Right.
feel me? So.
Cause
when I
man,
wanted
my
to
pops
work-
was on that 80-20 shit. Like,
You know what
nigga,
I'm
if you got something you want, bring 80, I'll make 20
20,
happen
you
all
feel
day,
me?
every day.
Like I said, your pop from Philly, so you know exactly what I used to have to go through. Your pop the same way like my pop. They similar, but it's differences. You feel me? But that mentality. So basically, high school and my brother right here tell you I was buying that polo and shit that I wore. I wasn't best dressed in. You feel me? So one particular morning, I woke up late, got to school. Yeah, I remember how they used to have them random ass searches at the front door.
Oh yeah, you went to Laney, so yeah. I mean,
and once you hit that walkway,
I bet Welcher was.
No, I had.
That's love.
I love
Dr. Welcher. That's my dog.
That's my lady.
Yeah,
cousin.
The whole family. You know what I'm saying? Trevor, I went to high school with them. Yeah, that's my dog.
That's my lady cousin. So you know I fuck with
for sure. Is this after Dr. Welcher though?
Yeah, this after Tanique. This after Miss Beasley. Shout out to Miss Beasley. I love you, boo boo. We had dark skin John Mason. We had Mason. So Mason gave me an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take your ass to jail, your ass can go to boot camp. Boot camp for 1,000 Alex. Fuck you talking about?
All right. I would take option A, sir.
But just so happened, if anybody ever been to youth challenge boot camp, that shit ain't nothing but jail. But you in boot camp base is juvenile.
Doing basic training.
Yeah, that's it.
I went to the military, so
yeah, that's all you
we had an opportunity. Like, you know what I'm saying? We jogging next to, you know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm talking about. I ran 14 miles to graduate, bro. That's a fact. That's not no lying shit. I had to run 14 miles to graduate, bro.
Hey,
like,
I mean, I'm sure that made you a man on the low though.
Yeah.
But you understand, like, you can get through life without none of this shit. And that's when the shit started changing
for me. That's when shit started changing for me. I actually never thought about college. Wound up going to Payne. That's how I met you. Even though I had fun, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, focus, but it was a different environment. It was an opportunity to be the first one in my generation, as far as family, to go to college.
For sure.
And you know what I mean? As far as my tree branch, I set the standard by saying I have been to college. Now all my children, my brothers, got to do is graduate college.
Right. You broke the door down type shit.
So I'm the first one to do that, but I haven't graduated. That's one of my plans in the future.
So now you say you graduated from youth challenge. You did the job there. You know what I'm saying? So what was next? You said you ended up going to Payne, right?
Yep. Well, I sat down for a year, then I went to Payne.
When you say you sat down?
Yeah, I chilled at the crib.
Oh, okay.
For a whole year.
You know, sometimes sit down be a different sit down. You know what I'm saying?
After them 6 months, I wasn't trying to sit down no goddamn
I feel you on that shit. Real
I ain't
nigga
like
shit.
that shit.
Yeah, for
Bald
sure.
heads and all that shit. Yeah. Making me work out. Ain't no problem with
shaving your shit the ugly way.
Yeah, nasty food.
Against the grain and shit. Like, you ain't give a nigga no wave pattern. Nigga can't get nothing out of this shit.
And don't care.
So you end up going to Payne. You know what I'm saying? You beat the odds finishing youth challenge. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from the bullshit. Of course, you said you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to get into no fuck shit after that. So you end up going to Payne. Where did the inspiration for starting the brand? Cause you know what I mean. Just Greatness wasn't the original. You know what I'm saying? So at what point in your journey did like fashion come into play?
So let me ask you a question.
For sure.
You remember when I used to walk around school in that purple "I Love London" hoodie? Remember that?
I do remember that vaguely, but I do remember that.
That's the one that's what was supposed to be called "I Love London."
Matter of fact, I think we did talk about.
Yeah, Woody inspired me to want to do that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Woody doing the Maple Leaf shit. I'm like, man, I can do that shit. And then you remember I wasn't seeing.
Shout out Woody, man.
Yeah, that's my guy. Love
Antonio Flagg, El Camino shouted, Maple Leaf clothing. Shout out to you, brother.
So goddamn, I was watching him doing this shit. I'm like, man, the school for, and I ain't had the funds or the resources to actually start or try it. And then a few years later, Naeem came home from jail. I wanted to keep my JG. He wanted me to be his manager. Managing became me being a security. Hold
up. We gotta pause. We gotta slow down. You jumping way ahead, right?
No, this the same shit.
You know what I mean?
This how it came about.
So, all right. So the I Love London was the original, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So with the journey, right? There's always trial, tribulations, failure, lessons, etc. So, what happened to I Love London?
I started seeing my daughter again. So I Love London was like a campaign. I wasn't seeing her, so it was basically like I was gonna make a look.
Okay. So that was your way to, you know what I'm saying, try to. Right. Keep her close, whatever you want to call it.
Line. How y'all gonna allow this girl to do this? You feel me? But I went through that, got past it. went through some more stuff, had some kids, and that's how we got to where we got to as far as
had some kids. You said went through some more stuff, had some kids, like
because you remember college only had one child. I got 4 now.
I can't afford 4.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking shit.
I can't sit here and act like it's peaches and cream.
I mean, but look, bro.
I do.
But at the same time, bro, one thing I've learned being a father, you do what you're supposed to do. The blessings are gonna come. Like no matter, it don't matter how many kids you got. I don't give a fuck.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It's not always about money. It's about time.
First of all, it's never about money.
It's about time,
that's what I want people to understand. It's never about money.
On the last podcast, a wealthy man is a man that can have his children come in his arms when he ain't got $1.
Right.
That's wealth.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly, bro. I'm all about making memories, experiences, shit you can't replace. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
because you can talk about this forever.
My dad was the first one to took me on the airplane.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit you can talk about forever. Buying her this fucking doll that she gonna lose the pieces to. She don't give a shit
about it.
That shit don't mean a fucking thing.
At all. My dad took me to such and such for a week.
I'm over here praying my daughter don't get older, nigga. Like the fuck, you know what I mean? Like
nigga.
That's the shit I'm on. Like don't get older, my nigga. You ain't gonna want me around at some point.
Little shorty FaceTime me with the little bumps the other day, nigga. Damn near cried. This motherfucker growing up.
You know what I'm saying? I cried. My little girl lost her first tooth, bro. Real nigga shit, bro. I said
niggas don't know that it's a special bond between that father and daughter. There's something about that.
Yeah, like
nigga crash out by his daughter, play with mine.
Nigga, what? Bro, my people already know what's cracking with me.
I'm going to jail for life. You play.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, let me call you back. I'm in the middle of an interview.
We really air some shit out about these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like not playing about my baby girl.
Yeah,
man.
baby girl is like
that's bae.
So, not to get too emotional on the dad shit, cause shout out to all the dads.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. We don't get too much love, man.
Exactly, we got to give each other love while we can, man. Each and every one of y'all doing your job.
Okay.
I congratulate. I'ma salute every one of you. You fuck niggas, shit.
Step your dick up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't doing
you
your
niggas
job,
is trash, nigga.
You tripping.
But all jokes aside though, so at what point, where was the transition going from I Love London, because you said your daughter was in your life, so that kind of took. That's why I guess the journey had ended with I Love London. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my love now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
care about that shit.
So
it's about money now.
So at what point did Just Greatness come in?
So that's where Nah come in. Before Nah went and did his little sit down, he asked me to be his manager. Like, bro, you want to be my manager? You one of the smartest niggas I know. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I ain't never been no manager before. But if you look at your research, there's no degree, there's no career path to be a manager.
Yeah, there's no
certain standards that you have to uphold in order to be a manager. Like the
man. He's the one that told you that?
Yeah, he wanted me to be his manager. So when he did that, my mind got bigger. Like I could do more than this shit.
Like if he see this in me, like
you know what I'm saying?
There's obviously more I can bring to the table.
So I lost my job. Was tripping. He just so happened to be over my crib one night after I called my dad. My dad cussed me out. Niggas, bosses in your family. Ain't notice all these bosses in your family. You bitching about a job. So I had to figure out what I was gonna do.
Right.
And bro, like nigga, you gonna be straight, bro. You great, woo. But I wanted to keep my JG. Remember with Jane Gang.
Right.
But I wanted to keep my JG. So he like, nigga, fuck it. Just greatness. You just great. And ever since then.
And what year was this?
It's 2020, so this may be 2018.
Okay, so it's like almost 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
Going on 3 years now.
Man,
I dropped July 20th, which is the day after Smush got killed. July 19th. So I dropped his cookout, which was on the 20th.
Okay. So about 3 whole years ago, and you said Lil Nah. You know, shout out to Lil Nah. You know what I'm saying? I just left the video shoot and shit.
Underdogs on the way too, man. Underdogs on the way.
So at that point, I mean, shit, you see somebody had put I guess a little bit of fire in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's where the Just Greatness started, right?
Exactly.
So I know you've been working. So you've been pushing Just Greatness. I say what? It's a solid two and a half years. 2.5 years.
2.5 years been pushing it.
Okay.
Then we expanded to the female Just Gorgeous, which gave me a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, once my little brother came home, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him his flowers since he was mad at me the first interview. And I told you off air why I ain't do all that shit, but fuck it. SV Lil, go look him up on all platforms, YouTube, all that. Jungle Gorilla artist. That's my blood brother. Little bro had to sit down a few times, and when I first started Just Greatness, I wanted to go commercial. That's why I named it Just Greatness Attire, so all demographics can be able to wear it.
Right. You can have some versatility.
You feel me? I didn't want to be just stuck in the hood.
Right.
Like,
for sure, because
so
it's definitely bigger than that.
It was called Just Greatness North. He was Just Greatness North, and Naeem was Just Greatness Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because my brother's still in Philly. So he like, let's go with the Jungle Gorilla. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm pushing something different right now.
Mm-hmm.
2 years later, I'm 24 states in, 2 countries in. I'm doing numbers, and he coming home. So I'm like, fuck it, you inspired me. Let me drop a male, urban line since I got a female in a diverse line. So that's when I dropped the Jungle Gorilla joint. So that's for you, little bro, since you felt some type of way.
You petty.
Petty as shit, nigga. It's only one Big JG, man. And I love that nigga to
You
death.
petty.
I love that nigga to death. He's very talented. He can go very far. You feel me?
So who are some of your like fashion inspirations?
Inspirations?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good question. Cause really, I just like niggas that get dressed. I like if I peep it and it's nice. Like Mayweather, he be putting some crazy shit on. And that's just me personally. Them coats and shit.
Cause
oh
you do,
God.
you do definitely have like, cause you originally from up north,
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like your blood is,
Pea coats and all
you
that
know what I mean?
shit.
So
Rocking.
I'm big on like layers.
I got the Yettas on
You got
right
the
now.
butters.
Yeah, I got them Yettas on
Butters
right now.
on going crazy.
Yeah.
I got some 80 belows in the tuck.
What you know about that?
Not the 40s, the 80s.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. But yeah, so Mayweather, I definitely fuck with him. Dapper Dan, of course. It's some Migos that get busy. The boy Gucci been going crazy lately. I give him a little love. I don't want to miss nobody because there's a lot of people that get busy.
But because
Like,
really,
damn.
and I'm not even speaking on just currently.
And
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
get
Because
busy.
coming up to, you had some inspiration as a child. Did you have like an uncle or somebody like that around you that was like fresh?
I had a lot of people in the hood that used to put that shit on. I got big cousins that used to
It was on that low life shit.
man, shit like that.
Yeah.
I got big cousin my dad getting dressed. My uncles put shit on. They dress differently. They old head get dressed. But I got big cousins that used to put all the crazy jerseys on, had all the throwbacks and shit like that.
Okay, so you always had like little sprinkles of inspiration everywhere.
Big Yukon Denali's and Excursion XLs.
Yeah, okay,
shit.
so
I had
you've
them
been
type-
seeing it like
big gold, big platinum chains and
Right,
shit.
right.
Yeah, so I come from that era, but when I start figuring myself out, like Jerk Boys and all that shit, that's when I start like, hold up, man, I'm gonna throw this shit on, see how that, and it just became something.
Okay, so with Just Greatness, right? What do you plan on doing with it, or what do you feel like you bring to the table that separates yourself from the other quote unquote designers or people that
do
call
clothes?
themselves that make clothes? Because some people, to me, and this is just my personal opinion, there are people who make clothes,
Yeah.
and there are people who make merch.
Okay. Yeah. Merch is just the ones that just tag and shit.
Like you printing tees,
Yeah,
like you,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like there's no different
So,
than going to
no-
buy a
like- and
fucking
like you said, no
Josie
shade to
homecoming
nobody.
T-shirt at the fucking cookout.
Exactly. I feel what you're saying. So no shade to nobody.
And that's no
like you
shade to
said.
Josie.
I fuck with everybody, every clothing line. Like I always shout y'all out. Shout out to Big Bro Reggie. Came from nothing. Go check out his store.
Oh yeah, shout out to Reggie Middleton.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adobe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody affiliated
Shout
with
out to all that.
Came from nothing.
The bros. Shout out to Vergil and Class United. That's my favorite designer. I say it every day.
Oh yeah.
I don't care what podcast, what person I'm in front of.
Verl Mac, Love
me?
Class United.
Shout out to Lil Bro. He's very talented. Shout out to Lex Scholar 88.
So-
I got that too. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
to Track United. You feel me? Shout out to
Declare. Shout out to fucking
everybody.
all the local brands.
Yeah,
All the local
everybody,
brands.
man.
I hate the fact that we can't name them
Yeah,
all
I'm about to
because
say
we're gonna
I'm
miss
sorry.
somebody.
I'm about to say I'm sorry,
But it's
y'all
all
know.
love.
Y'all
It's all
know.
love. You
Y'all
already know
how-
it's all love.
Oh.
But-
And shout out to my little brother Bobo, Daquan Lewis, TTA. Go grab that teddy bear ASAP. I love you,
Teddy
little bro.
bear?
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
that's
that's
his
a-
logo. He got a
Okay,
teddy
okay.
bear logo.
So-
you feel me? So to get to your story, to get to your question, me personally, bro, I feel like I'm different because all my logos have a meaning to it.
Okay.
All my logos are original.
So break that down for me a little bit.
Okay. Give you a great example. Godfather thing, which is my favorite, personally, my favorite logo. My dad used to make us watch Godfather. I live my life based off of Godfather. I'm Michael Corleone. I got a big brother that's in the streets. He's not dead. God forbid that ever happen. I got a big brother that don't do what he's supposed to do as far as I feel, and be doing a lot of shit that's not family, like Fredo. And then there's Michael Corleone. I'm 28, but I'm the head of my whole family. Mommy asked me what's for dinner. Mommy say, son, I need this. She called me Boss Baby. That's the nickname that my mom called me. She called me Boss Baby. Feel me? So, Boss Baby, I need, whatever. And I make it happen. You dig? No question asked. Feel me? So that's
taking care of home.
So that's why that's one of my favorite, because I gotta make sure you always take care of your family, bro. We trying to impress the household, not the streets. And let me explain that when I say that, so they don't go over your head. We're living in a social dilemma world. Let me get intellectual with y'all, cause y'all know I be popping my shit. But let me get intellectual with y'all, let y'all know that I'm very educated. We're living in a social dilemma world, and basically what that mean is they're putting some type of illusion on us, like magic. We're impressing Facebook. We're impressing Instagram. When y'all do dumb shit on live, or when y'all do dumb shit outside, do y'all stop and think about how that's gonna make my mom and my father look?
They don't.
So we're trying to impress the household, not the fucking streets. That's what make mine different. So that's why Godfather is one of my favorites. Give you another breakdown on the logo real quick. I got a logo they call Drip, but if you look at it personally and really look at it, it's tears. I suffered from depression. Me and my mom was going through something, so I made a logo with the JG crying.
Okay, I have seen them.
You know what I'm saying? But if you really look at it, them not drips. That is connected. It's tears rolling down. You feel me? Flintstone theme. My son and my daughter was playing, and my son said some shit that Bam Bam said, but he was on top of my daughter's back. I said, boy, get off my daughter's back. And the next thing I know, I went upstairs, told my boy, hey man, make me a logo, a Flintstone logo with Bam Bam and Pebble on it. That's how that came about. The very first logo is the old Sixer sign, but it's 76. Rest in peace, Smush. You know, Smush number was 76. So instead of having the Sixers coming out,
and then you got the Philly affiliation.
Instead of the Sixers coming out of it, say Just Greatness coming out of the 76. You get what I'm saying? So it was a tribute.
So you have personal experiences tied to
each and every one. The one I got on right now, I had this done since December. But the things that I was going through the last 2 months, my emotions was real colorful. That's why these logos are colorful, and they only come colorful. You get what I'm saying? So it's meaning to it. Then you go to the Jungle Gorilla. I'm from Philly. It's a jungle.
That gorilla thing is like,
you feel me? It was very smart of him.
Like, it's a thing. Like,
very smart.
Like, just the term gorilla in general. Like, when you get above Virginia, like, that's just like a.
It's something.
Like,
you gotta
thing.
You
like,
gotta put that on. Like, at the gas station. At Dunkin' Donuts. At Starbucks. You gotta have that gorilla mode on at all times.
Yeah, like that shit. Like, just the term, even hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really hear that.
So definitely, down here like that. And that's why I kept it going. Like I said, you feel me? I shot him out one more time because that's my baby brother. He's very talented. Everybody had their differences. You know, we family. You know, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with that one. That's mine. You hear me? But that was a very great idea. So he definitely inspired me to do the Jungle Gorilla thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he was the first one to have the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was supposed to be a part of Jungle Gorilla Entertainment, Jungle Gorilla Clothing was to fund most of the entertainment. If you get what I'm saying.
I mean, you know, you gotta. Yeah, you feel me? You know, it circulates.
Yeah, you feel me? So definitely was a great idea to do that. I love him for the death for that.
So where do you feel like most of your support comes from?
Because I don't know. I ship more than people in the city fuck with me.
Why do you think that is? In your personal opinion? Because you're not the first person to say
my personal opinion?
Yeah, for sure. In your personal opinion.
This a monkey see, monkey do city. If everybody running,
they fuck with it when it's hot.
If everybody running to red, then everybody gonna be running to red. If everybody running to green, everybody gonna run into green. And that's not taken from people talent.
Yeah, it's almost like some ant shit. Like,
Yeah.
cause you know how ants march, right? They march based on the nigga in front of them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
monkey
If that
see.
motherfucker go left, then he gonna go left.
And
most
it's
likely.
not really, and it's not too much originality going on around this
But
genre
that's why
either.
there are people like yourself, Verlin. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be Vergil, you know, all the other brands out there, you know, came from nothing, etc., that have to inspire each other to break the mold.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
it's. I tell niggas all the time, there's no shame in being different.
It's not. I like being different. I like being
You know what I'm
myself.
saying? You shouldn't give a shit about what somebody's opinion is on you being whoever the fuck you are.
Damn, I should have sent you Big Dog so they can hear me pop my shit. When you preview the song, I should have sent you Big Dog. Because I'm saying all that shit on the end of that joint, bro. I promise you.
We can say it on. We can make sure we put it on the end.
And,
you know what I mean?
and I know little bro probably gonna be mad, but fuck it. They gotta hear something, bro. They gotta let them. They gotta let it. I gotta let these folks
I'm here
know.
for some. I'm here for some relief. No,
Listen, I gotta let these folks know that we not
we
playing,
can give.
little bro.
It's okay to give it exclusive. It's all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
There's
gonna
nothing
give
wrong
them-
with
I'm
that.
giving
But
something
you gotta
like-
do it in the right place, and this is the place to do some shit like
I'm
that.
giving something like little bro. I ain't gonna do nothing too
They,
major.
bro, man, claim the chains again, bro. They sound real.
Yeah, I mean, that's always real.
They gonna
drill.
hear that shit in the microphone too. How them shit
Lucky you
clanking.
can't see my motherfucking diamonds talking to y'all. niggas. And I don't even pop my shit. Y'all know that. I don't pop my shit, but I'm in a good mood right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a good mood, man. Like I said, it's not no regular podcast. I'm with a big bro right now. This nigga knew me when I ain't have a dollar. This nigga knew me when motherfucker was running around. Jabal was feeding me. When Bull, when Rondell, when my uncle Archie had me and let me smoke in his car so I don't get in trouble. You feel me?
Man, look, niggas don't understand,
I'm
bro.
with family
your
right
boy,
now.
your boy been around, bro. I've been around. I've been out here, bro. I be out here
So
moving,
I'm
bro.
with family right now, so I feel real comfortable.
It's love, you know. Coming
I
through
don't
here
even
is
feel like
love.
I'm at an interview and no shit like that. I'm at a
Cause
I'm
it's
at a
not
conversation,
that, bro. Like we're having.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
having
we're
a
here for, bro.
conversation
Just to
right now.
chop it up. You feel me? So, what I did want to ask you though, right?
I'm listening.
Cause, you know, you're at this stage you're at now. You know, going through the trials and tribulations and just figuring out this whole being a businessman shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, what's next for Just Greatness? Like, what's to come? Or what do you feel like the end game is? Or of course there may not be one. I don't want you to box yourself in.
Now I do have goals.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
have
So,
goals.
like-
Long-term goals. I'm gonna just make the long-term goals brief. I want contracts with Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Dillard's. I want my own stores on Rodeo.
You gotta speak that kind
on
of shit into
Rodeo
existence.
Drive. I want, like, literally, I want you walking down Rodeo Drive on vacation and you see my fucking store sitting on Rodeo Drive. I want a store on Melrose. I want shit on Las Vegas Boulevard. And one of them fucking hotels, y'all getting too much money. It's too much rooms. It's too much spaces in
Make
there.
some room in this
So let a
motherfucker,
nigga
man.
in. Open the door for a nigga. So I definitely have big goals. But as far as right now, temporarily, I'm just trying to rebrand it. I'm doing great. I'm sorry, bro. I moved
Bro,
my
you
shit.
good.
I'm doing great. You feel me? I'm blessed. You know, everybody had their dry spells. I'm not one of them niggas gonna sit on here and act like I'm making thousands and thousands and
Bro,
thousands
I
and
mean-
thousands or $1 million. This shit is real. This shit is hard work. This shit is dedication. You feel me? But I know the next step for me that's gonna make this shit go even better. You know, I got the embroidery letters, but when I start making all my designs embroidery, you feel me? See, I already got vendors on deck. A lot of vendors people starting to use. That's why I haven't dropped certain things no more, like sweatsuits and shit.
So have you
Like
ever?
for instance, the sweatshirt my little brother got on right now.
Mhm.
That sweatsuit. You done seen that a few times now, right? That's
Yeah.
why I haven't dropped them no
So
more.
question: have you ever Do you personally get on the sewing machine? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to sew.
Have you ever thought about learning?
And I've been trying to learn,
Mhm.
but shit happens. And I'm actually giving niggas my sauce, and I don't even usually do this, but I fuck with you. I don't care. It is what it is. My talent come from me just being talented. I'm capable of putting some fabric together, doing the right way.
I mean, some niggas just got an eye.
Keeping
you
it
know what I mean?
together and making sure it don't fall off, and I'm charging you a good dollar, and you getting your money's worth. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like IGB. That's why I don't make them. You know how people be
I mean,
making
but
videos?
see, like, just because a nigga, like, say for example, you watch a music video, the artist that's in the video ain't the person who made it.
Yeah, but no,
you know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense?
I don't press nothing. These hoodies you see on me,
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't press nothing.
But you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah. Now I see what you're saying. No, I don't press none of my t-shirts.
Like, it's not about that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because what I do, I want to challenge you to pick up the sewing machine, just to
that's a goal.
Add
so I do have needle and thread where I be practicing on shit. Right. Shout out to little bro Mayo. He's like, big bro, my motherfucking phone fell through my pocket. I said, well, bring them to me. That's the actual first pair anything that I sold was his pocket. And I hope I did it the right way. I'm keeping it real. I told him the same thing in his face.
But it's about willing to take the
risk and trying.
And being willing to get better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. If you don't put the hours in,
I would like to challenge you to fucking get on the sewing machine, bro. See what you can do.
Honestly,
and then you got people like you said. I think Vergil is a tangible person.
I got a sister
somebody that you got
talented.
access to.
And y'all niggas,
you do got a sister that's extremely talented as well.
Not niggas, but y'all go check out that Soul Rate. You know what I'm saying? My little sister got her own little sewing thing. You feel me? You can go look. You can go find her on Facebook. Regine Johnson. She sew. She knit. She do all types of stuff. That's the one that's actually going to teach me how to sew. She's actually started. Okay. She actually started, but you know how family do.
So sis, I'm challenging you to challenge him to get on this shit.
Yeah, cause it's whatever.
So that means it's pushing both of you. All right. It's pushing both of you.
Yeah.
It ain't just for him. Machine. It's gonna challenge you to get better as well. So, just before we get up out of here, bro. Well, matter of fact, no, fuck that. No. I feel like I'm cutting you short a little bit because there's something else I wanted to ask you, bro. Cause we talked about this off camera.
Yeah, talk to me, bro. I ain't got nowhere to go.
You know, niggas be fly. Niggas be fly.
Niggas be fly.
You know what I mean? I know niggas be fly. Niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Right, blah, blah, blah. But I know you done took a L at one point.
Nigga. Yo.
And this is not to, you
It's
know.
not no cocky shit. Y'all know I get busy. I put that shit on. So if any, and I'm gonna say the nigga word. If any nigga came up to you and said they beat Verge in the motherfucking dress contest,
and he's not sitting in this motherfucker
or anything, and they ain't in this room having the interview, they're lying. So my freshman year, this man to my right was the one that beat me for the superlative at Payne College homecoming for best dress.
You know, and it wasn't nothing I tried to do.
It wasn't nothing personal.
It wasn't a competitive thing.
It wasn't. But he was just that nigga.
I think you was that nigga. I had a time. You was
that nigga. And you probably thought like they might give it to the little nigga because he turned goddamn. But he just crossed Alpha. This nigga got every sneaker in the fucking world. I'm thinking I'm at the what is called Pain Awards. They used to do it like BET Awards.
Yeah. I'm
at the Pain Awards like this. Man, they better call my fucking name. They better call my fucking name. They call this nigga name. He not even there to get his trophy. I'm mad as shit. I won like three trophies that night. But you know that's the one I wanted though. So this man right here to my right, he definitely beat me at best dress, but the following year I won when he graduated. So I'm glad he got his ass up out of there.
Hey, well look, thank you. You know what I said, bro? You know when we started, bro, you gotta give niggas they flowers while they're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So thank you, brother.
That nigga definitely beat me in best dress.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely. I won the high school. I'm best dressed Laney 2021. And I'm best dressed Payne College 2013. 2013 I think. That was 2014.
Bro, don't give me the line. Don't give me the line.
Because my start at 12.
It might have been 12 though.
I started
because it was before my daughter was here. My daughter was born in 2014.
I started 2012.
But it was the year before. It was the year before my daughter was born.
When you crossed?
So I crossed 2012.
So yeah, then it was 2013 because homecoming.
Yeah, it had to be because my daughter wasn't here yet.
Yeah, so homecoming 2013 you won. Yeah, February homecoming.
And and then ever since then you had the crown on, nigga.
After that boy left.
You know what I'm saying?
It's my shit now.
You know what I'm saying? He got in that business, took the fuck over. You better hit his shit.
Listen, went crazy.
The champ is what the fuck he
Yo,
wants.
Listen, no cat. That's no cat right there. That's a fact. That's a real life shit.
Man,
and big bro would tell you I used to have that shit on Smash that pain.
That was a good time. Bro.
I ain't capping. That was life.
That was truly a good time.
Who
is interrupting me?
You see my shit run 4 times. I keep I keep calling me, man. I'm trying to do this shit.
Yo, hey, man. Look, Keith, bro. Hey, man. Look, I got Big Koala with me right now. We are live on the podcast right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the mic right now. You know, ain't nothing but greatness around us. Ain't nothing but good people here. You
What's
feel
up,
me,
bro?
You already know what the fuck going on, so you know it's love over here.
Love, bro. Hey, man, shout out to my nigga Koala, man. Y'all go get that music. That shit crazy, man. He different. He different. DFG.
What's good, brother? Goddamn, pull up, nigga.
Yeah,
pull up.
Push up. I'm out the house today. Push up, man. You know I don't usually come outside. Push up, man, while I'm here.
You already know where we at.
You hear me? Yeah, I'm outside, man. Big bro got me outside, man. Y'all know
look, you know it's love over here, man. Look. I say it to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all coming through here, bro. Cause you know, bro, I work so hard to make sure this is a place.
These shits is good too, bro. I don't even like these. I don't eat shit like this.
But
yeah, I like these.
They made for us.
Yeah, I like these.
They made for us.
I'm not gonna cap.
But
like these.
I always like to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I create a vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is about being yourself. This is about having a good time. This is about being able to pop your shit. Cause man, we need a platform like this in the city. For people like yourself, other entrepreneurs, anybody that has anything going on to come through and just pop their shit. You can be humble. You can be humble everywhere else.
I'm humble, hungry.
You know what I'm saying? You can be that everywhere else.
Like Naeem said, like my little brother Coach D, y'all know him as DeMarcus. I'm too fucking humble. My brother Trad told me to. I'm too humble.
Man, look, I be the same way, bro. You gotta pop your shit somewhere, and you can do that. You can do that shit here, nigga. You can let all that shit off here.
So without saying too many words, I'm gonna let my grandparents talk to y'all.
You hear that shit?
You feel me? We don't do none of that fake shit, man.
Y'all hear that shit?
Yeah.
We popping big shit, man. So look, before we get up out of here, you know, let the people know where to find you at, where they can find the brand.
Instagram, Just Greatness JG, one word. Vergil Austin on Facebook. Y'all can look me up, follow me. Lil Nah on all platforms. SV Lil on all platforms. Y'all be on the lookout for Lady JG, aka VVS Raina. Y'all look out for Underdogs, Bottom Boys out right now. Until I'm Free is out right now. Free Again right now. Big JG is out right now.
There's so much shit out right now.
All platforms. Go on YouTube. Put in the search bar. Type in Just Greatness. The first person you gonna see is Big JG. Y'all tap in the main and Slim. Look out for that. Y'all get ready for this podcast to drop, man. I'm not playing. If you need something,
this nigga's not bullshit, bro. I can't. For sure, man. Look, man, make sure you
shout out to Jasmine Roundtree. Y'all go look up. Y'all need some dance classes. Y'all need to work out. Dance with Jazzy. I love you, babe. Appreciate you. And shout out to my children, moms. Y'all wonderful. Y'all great. I appreciate y'all taking good care of my kids, man. We a team. No cat.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Big JG, man.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the kids, man. And as always, before we get up out of here, be safe.
Be safe, man.
For sure.
Just Greatness. Big JG out.
You is a motherfucking fool.
Yeah, I love this shit, bro.
You is a fucking fool, bro.
I'm made for this, bro.
Oh, this nigga's crazy. This nigga's a young Dame Dash. This nigga's out here going fucking crazy.
I'm not playing. I'm on a mission, bro.
This nigga's ignorant, man.
I swear to God, I'm on
a mission. What the fuck is going on?
I'm a total different nigga, big bro. I keep telling niggas, I'm like, bro, I'm a total different nigga. Nigga be like, what you mean? See, y'all niggas, man. Like, no cocky shit. Type Just Greatness in for me, bro. Like, this shit make me smile when I see shit like this.